What is up? Good morning. It's good to be back. It's been a while. When's it been? How long has it been since we've seen each other? A month? Probably a month now. NFL Super Bowl was the last time I think we did a live stream on here, at least on here. Sometimes I'll go live on a couple of other platforms. But if I'm being honest, this platform is the best. It allows me to share what I'm looking at on the screen better than any other platform. So you got to do me a favor, guys, right off the bat. Make sure you guys are liking the video. That's the only way this algorithm pushes me out to anybody. Otherwise, it's just me and you, which is great, but we want to get this out to other people. So do me a favor, just drop a like, drop me a comment. Paparazzi was here. Look at that, looking all snazzy, and looks like you got a little polo and then a sweater over the top. Business casual all the way. Paparazzi looking good. Appreciate you, buddy, for hopping on here early and saying what up. And we've got Martez, 7 players for DD in my parlay, and it's a 7-leg. Holy moly. A nuke for a game at 10. All right, we're going to talk. I got to look at what games are on when and stuff too. Appreciate you, Paparazzi. Yeah, guys, drop a like, and the comments are what pushes this video out to new people. If we're trying to get these videos out to more people, it's only going to be because of you guys, all right? There's nothing I can do up here. I could walk onto these streams with a chicken outfit on, and it's not going to matter, you know, doing stupid things, silly things, crazy things. I could give out 50 unit winning plays, and it doesn't matter because if people don't like and subscribe and comment, this goes nowhere, all right? So I'm glad. I appreciate it because I was a little nervous about going live for an NBA or NHL type stream. You know, I didn't know if anybody would want to watch it or if there'd be anybody here. I thought it would just be me talking to myself, which I didn't share the screen, which would be fine. All right. We've got a lot to look at here. Clearly, I'm a little rusty here. There we go. All right, what do we got here? We've got this is on that screen. That looks good. Beautiful. Okay. So we've got some things to talk about. Myron, Sergio. I know Nuker's seen it. I know Paparazzi knows what's up. My guy. I know you, Nuker. You know, I know you, Timothy Anderson. You know I know that already by now. Come on now. Today's all about out with the old, in with the new, right? Now, there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. This version that you're going to be seeing today isn't live just yet. That's the first thing. This is called a little teaser, a little taste, okay? You know, it's like you walk into the cookie shop, you walk into the bakery, and they've got the baked goods up on the counter, or you walk into, maybe you're up on, you know, maybe you like gelato like I do, a little soft serve. You walk up, you're like, you know what? Within reason, let me try a little sample of that. What do we got over there? Butter pecan or a little bit of the Nutella? Yeah, let me try a little sample of that. 1 to 3 samples. That's all you get. Anything more than that, and you're just pushing the boundaries a little bit. This is what this is. This is a little sampler, all right? A little something to wet your whistle, get you excited for the future of PropsBot and where things are going. All right, real quick. I'm not going to do a full walkthrough and stuff, but you open the app, bam, you're hit with this. Top 3 plays of the day and the most liked plays. Now, right now, there's only me and 2 other people or so that are using this version of it. There are no liked plays yet, no trending picks. That's what'll come up right there, but you will be greeted. So if you want to just open the app real quick, find the best AI plays and get out of there, done. That's it. If that's what you want to do, I've built that for you, okay? We have built that for you. But now you want to get into it, all right? You want to get into the nitty gritty. It's just so beautiful. Now, guys, just hear me out. Just know this is a testing version. What does that mean? That means there's going to be bugs, okay? I can guarantee you, I know they are there. This is not the final version that will be rolled out, okay? Yes, Sergio, we are definitely making some slips in here, all right? I just wanted to show the left and the right. As a matter of fact, let's go over to Novig here. All right, we're going to start looking at some stuff. We're going to start building things out with the data over here on the right. But just to let you guys know, there will be bugs in the app right now. That's why it's not rolled out yet. There probably will still be a few tiny bugs at launch. We changed everything. We literally built this thing from the ground up. Picture your house and you threw a grenade inside of it. Better yet, threw 10 grenades inside of it. You let them explode. And then you walked in, you pulled out the rubble, You bought all new pieces and you put it back together again. That's what we did. My guy Juan. Jeez, Juan. Showing me the love this morning. Guys, I cannot thank you enough. If this time is good for you guys, 11 a.m., I like to try to shoot for 11 to stay consistent for the NFL season. If 11 a.m. on Sunday mornings and even some Saturdays, you guys let me know if those will work for you now. We're in a daylight savings. But 11 a.m., let's say Eastern time, if that time will work for you Sundays and maybe even, like I said, some Saturdays and maybe even some impromptu times for NBA, NHL, and then the coming MLB season, I will go live for you. I promise you that. If you build it, they will come. If I am here and you will join, I will go live, and I will go live often, and we will build out parlays and slips and everything. I don't want to do a full tutorial on the app. That's not what this is about. This is about a sneak peek, letting you guys get excited, letting you guys see what's coming to the app very soon, and then building out some slips and giving you guys the stuff we want based on what we're finding. First thing right off the bat, top play on the board, Trey Murphy. Now, hopefully it's easy enough to see. I mean, it's an app, guys, so, it's a little bit better if you're looking at it on your phone screen, obviously, but we're going to do our best here. What are we looking for with guys when we want to take good bets, especially for overs, right? What are we looking at? Minutes, 36 minutes, okay? He's averaging 36 minutes. You can click into it, minutes played per game. He's averaging 36 minutes per game. 10.3 rebound chances per game is a lot when you're looking at a 4.5 line, okay? This line is 4.5 right now. In the game they're playing with 102.2 pace of play. Offensive rebound chances, 2.6 offensive rebound chances is high. Guys, when these are lit up green, that's better than the league average, okay? And I believe we settled on for now 5% better than the league average, I believe is where we're at. He gets 8.2 defensive rebound chances per game. Uncontested rebounds. I got to put the descriptions in some of these things. Some of them won't have descriptions. Box outs are below average. That's all right. What's this one? I don't know. Contested rebounds? Didn't we have that twice? Is that there twice? No. Uncontested and contested. Okay. No problem. Let's click into it. This is what we're looking at over the last 10 games. I do not think the head-to-head is always matching, but in this case it is. He got 5 assists, or he got 5 rebounds one game, 5 the other. That matches the 100%. It hasn't been always matching in this. But this is moving, guys, and I think that pretty soon we're probably not going to get it. I imagine we're adding in the lines. I'm missing the lines on some of these here because this one at the score is probably an alt line, just to let you guys know. I'll watch you. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, so that's all. The supporting data is missing some stuff, but that's what that's going to end up looking like, the supporting data chart and that kind of thing. As I said, that data is down there right now. 10.3 rebound chances per game, and that minutes are really the two things. That's what I'm looking for. The two things. The minute, oh, you know what? That's interesting. It moves. Whatever. I don't really care if it moves on the screen. Minutes and rebound chances right there. That's enough to make me want to play this. Let's see if we have rebounds. No, we don't have any description in there for that too. Minutes and rebound attempts right there. So that's a play. Okay. Everybody wants to know, were we building out parlays? We building out plays? Yes. There you go. There's your first straight play. Now, the other thing you can do is you could go 4+ as part of a parlay with another play, maybe an NHL play I might have or something like that. So a lot of options here. Austin Reeves steals. We're going to hit some of these steals plays, and they're always going to be high on the confidence score. Why? Because they hit a lot. Okay. The confidence score is not looking at odds per se. It is in the sense that it weighs the odds in most categories, not all, because we've started to separate from the odds a little bit and just basically build out our own of what we predict. But it's going to like these plays because look at, they have a lot of success. Whoops, I moved the alt slider. That was my bad. So look at last 20, it's a decent percent hit rate. Well, actually 40 is pretty bad, but normally these guys are pretty high. Normally these steals things are, well, listen, I got news for you. I don't know then. The AI today really likes guys for steals that haven't had steals in a while, but that's why it's not just a trends tool. That's why it's not just a trends tool. So the steals and stuff like that, things that the guy only has to get one steal, that's a higher likelihood of success of a guy getting 18.5 points on most instances. So that's why you're going to see those at the top. The rebounds markets have been really solid lately. Let's go in and sort by, let's look at rebounds and let's look at points. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been asking for it. There it is right there. Everybody's been asking, can we sort by 5 things at once? Whatever. Yes, you can now. All right. Yes, you will be able to. See, Sangoon, better rebounder for sure. 16.2 rebound chances per game, 35 minutes. Look at all the green there, guys. Look at all the green. And pretty soon we're missing some matchup data. That'll be in there, but we'll have opposing matchup data too. All right, I'm taking a break. And I'm going to take a look at chat. So, Sergio, you got that one play, 4+ rebounds. Yo, if we do this for every sport, I'm in. All right, Sergio. I got you, bro. We're going to have 3 sports coming up. Eventually, it'll be a lot of MLB. I'm in. Listen, if you guys want to watch this, I will be doing this because I enjoy this. I have a ton of fun, but I have fun because of you guys. I don't have fun just talking to the camera. I have fun talking to you guys. So when you're able to answer back and stuff, that's when we're doing this. That's when we're doing this 100% of the time. You wanted to see, what do we have? Juan, I really appreciate you though, buddy. I'm looking at that again. Oh, you know what? Okay. Big pain in the butt. One of the things we're currently missing that's supposed to be in here, but it will be, is the search function. So I can't search players right now. Not easily, at least. So, if you ask me to look up a player and I don't get to it, it's just because of that. But I can go by team and that kind of thing. So points, usage rate, 31.7%. True shooting percentage, which is your true shooting percentage, accounts for 2-pointers, 3-pointers, and free throws. 61.4%, better than league average. High free throw rate. All of those things go in 2 points. Pace of play, 103.4. Look at his 3-point rate. His 3-point rate is 45.7%. Again, the minutes are high, 34. That's a secondary category for points, not a primary category. Everything is ranked. So all the stats we put in here, guys. Yeah, Andy, we're doing plays the whole time, brother. We're looking at them right now. I got you. We already gave away a rebounds prop, the first highest AI play on the board. But I got you, Andy. I got you. I got you on Spider too, Nuker. I got him right here. So Donovan Mitchell. So it's coming up with solid stats. And there's like the breakdown. I'm going to be tweaking this a little bit just so you know. So this won't be the final breakdown, but it's got like last 5 in there. I want to break the confidence score out of this breakdown. So that's going to come out of it. But like true shooting percentage is high. Usage rate is high. Edge is pretty high, which is a good indicator. The confidence gap is quite high too. You're getting this at plus odds if you go higher than 25.5. That's really solid for Donovan Mitchell. Now, let's see. Does he have any home and away splits? If this is all right, which I'm assuming it is, he's on the road. Look at his last 5 hit rate has been really solid. 80% hit rate over his last 5. Man's been playing good. I can't look up his minutes just yet from the last game because this supporting data thing isn't. What's main? Oh, main is what that is. Minutes. Yeah, see, I can't look them up here, but it looks like he had no drop off in minutes at least. There we go. All right, so those all match. So we'll get some more data on here. We'll have the numbers on here and stuff too. It's just, like I said, guys, this is a testing version. We're building it out. We rebuilt this sucker from the ground up. I'm pretty stoked though, guys. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm stoked. I could not be more excited, more proud of the team and all this hard work that's been going into this. Like, you guys don't even know. I'm just so excited to share it. I'm so excited to get it in your guys' hands. Yeah, Spider's metrics are pretty solid though. Not a huge. Oh yeah, look at the last 5 up there. Oh no, it does match. We're just in home and away. There we go. Because remember, guys, the static up here, this is static and these are dynamic. So these will change and stuff too. I'm missing average. I want to put average back in there. Alt line, that's all fine. Yeah, this is like a really, really incredible first version. And now if we go like this, I wonder, and I'm just going to test. Oh no, we're on 2 different devices. What a silly man I am. I was going to look this up, but watch this. Let's do this then. So this is how it'll function. You'd be able to go to Mitchell, and there he is, Donovan Mitchell. And then you'd scroll, you'd find Novig, it'd pop up Novig, and it should pull up Donovan Mitchell right there in your slip, baby. You don't mess around. That's a good question, Paparazzi. Let me see, bro. I hope so, right? I would think so. Let's just look up just the assist market, really. Let's look up assists, points and assists, everything assists. All right, assist. Oh, we're missing some right now for sure. I know that. Let me see, though. We're missing a bunch of them in here. Potential assists. I got you, Paparazzi, right there. Potential. Oh, you can't see that. Right there. Potential assists. I was pointing at the wrong screen. Yeah, Paparazzi, I appreciate you, bro. We're going to be able to talk sometime. about where we started and then where the app is at that time. And it's going to be glorious. I'm so excited. I am so excited. And like, I'm proud of what we built. The first iteration of PropsBot was really good. It took a lot of hard work to get there. I learned a lot in the process. And in that learning, we're leveling up. Guys, by the way, the other thing we're getting is a whole new desktop version. So this version, while it served us well, we will salute it, thank it for its service, thank you for its time that it's been there for us. But we're moving on. The UI will be completely different. It'll more match the aesthetic and the vibe here. And yeah, man, I appreciate you, Paparazzi. I appreciate that, bro. It is, man. I'm like, I get so excited. I don't want to say I get choked up about it, but it's a lot of work, man. And I'm so grateful. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of where this app is going to be. I'm so proud of it. Like, I'm just proud. It's a lot of hard work. You know, when you're like, you guys, if you guys are handy, and I'm not that handy person. By the way, like and subscribe to the video, please, if you're watching. I'm not that handy guy, but I did do a very handy project a year or two ago. We have a small deck at our house, okay? The deck needed some repair. Started ripping up some boards. Never done any of this stuff before, right? Started ripping up some boards and quickly realized that as you rip up 1 or 2, 3, and you get out there, you're kind of looking, you're like, yeah, I could replace that one. And while I'm here, I might as well replace that one. And, you know, while I'm here, I might as well do that one. Literally stripped the deck. Stripped the deck. I left, I think, 2 boards that were really that nice. Otherwise, stripped everything. And I think they had a lot of cutouts in them and stuff too. You know, I don't want to mess around with that. Stripped the whole dang thing and rebuilt it. I had some good help from friends and family, but man, the pride I felt when I and my family got to go out on that beautiful deck that was nice and smooth, you know, like just proud, man. A lot of hard work went into it. You sit back and you relax, right? On the 7th day we rested. That's what we did, man. That was awesome. That was a good, proud moment. Yeah, so we've got all that stuff in here. And I really like this. Some of these are missing. There'll be more in this, more than just usage and whatever this is. True shooting percentage. Yeah, there'll be more of that in there. But that's what I'm saying, guys. Look at, like, you don't know what usage is. Click into it. And it tells you for most categories. Dude, I'm stoked, guys. I am so stoked and so psyched about this. Let's get into some more plays. Over under, the functions the same way. Let's get back. Let's go to all markets. You know, the high ROI stuff. Watch this. I think. Now, I don't know if all of these are exact, but look at this. Can you guys see the high ROI right now? It might be a little hard on your screen to read. So it's a little hard on my screen to read. You know what? Maybe we got to hold on one second, guys. If you'll allow me, I'm going to make a note to make that a little bit bigger. I think we just need to make, it's not bad on the phone at all, but it's a little bit small. And if I'm struggling to see it a little bit on stream even, let me see. Sorry, I'm just typing this up. I got to make notes when I see these things. Hold on. I got one thing I'm going to do. And my daughter's volleyball tournament just popped in to say hello, and how excited I am for the new version of the PropsBot. Someone send the plays in the cord. I got you, T. I got you. Good luck to your daughter at the volleyball game. T's daughter is going to be in the Olympics someday. She's going to be in the Olympics someday. She's at these volleyball tournaments every weekend. Going to be in the Olympics. And it's going to be awesome. I told her, when she goes to the Olympics, I'm going. I'm going. I hope it's someplace good. Hold on real second. Get 1 second, guys. You got to bear with me while I find these things. I got to make notes of them. And ultimately, it just benefits all of you, my beautiful people here. My beautiful people here. Okay, there's that one version. All right, we've got the notes in there. I'm going to lighten that up for us. Let's see. Appreciate you guys bearing with me. And while you're waiting, drop me a little like if you don't mind. There. Dunsies. Okay. We're back. We're back. Yeah, anyway, so if you can't read it, allow me. It says across Jeepers, maybe I got to lighten up my screen here. Across 48,752 samples, 48,752 samples for NBA. The line is nuts. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. But anyways, the line is nuts. Win rate is 51.5%. And only a 0.4% RPI or ROI. That's our lowest performing one right now. You'd be up plus 171 units across NBA for the season. High hit rate, however, high win rate. Yes, high hit rate, high win rate. Yep, that has a 75.9% hit rate. So what that means is when you see that little emoji in the app, which is the little target, when you see that little target icon in the app, that has 154,000 samples across NBA this year. So 154,000 plays have triggered that. We have an ROI of 2.6%, which isn't that high, but it's still profitable. And it's basically like slightly better than average. I think good people that are really successful cappers average 2 to 3, I think, percent ROI. So we're right there, 3%, 4,000 units. But the big one, high ROI plays. So that's the little dollar icon, a little sack of money, are up 22,948 units across 56,000 samples with a win rate of 56.6%. 40.9% ROI is insane. You know what that tells me? Whoops, can I go up and down on this one? Oh, no, I can't. Okay, but it's on that one. That's probably fine. I mean, maybe we should add it to every one of them, but you know what that tells me? That tells me we want to be playing high ROI plays. So let's take a look at, see, the sorting's not working right. I can't find it. Oh, we found one though. By chance, we found one. Jaylen Brown over his rebounds. Now with Tatum back in the lineup, is Tatum playing today? Are they going to give him a day off? They're going to kind of ease him back into it. But this would be a play that would qualify for that 40% ROI. And I mean, you can kind of see why. You've got a plus 107 on profit. Look at Novik, a minus 106. What's crazy? Oh, what's cool, guys, is you're going to be able to click this and it'll take you to the over, and you click this and it'll take you to the under. Pretty cool, huh? You just have to make sure you don't fat finger it like I do sometimes. But all right, we've got Donovan Mitchell. We've talked about that one. We've got the rebound prop that escapes me right now. If you guys were on the video in the morning, you already got it. Tatum is playing. That's fine. I'm not overly worried about that guy. It really shouldn't take away a lot of rebounds for him. I mean, Tatum is a good rebounder. I think it's interesting. So take it with a grain of salt. Know that this Jaylen Brown prop doesn't have much data from this season on with Tatum in the lineup, okay? So just keep that in mind. So with that in mind, let's skirt on down to another one. Oh, another Boston play. Great. Because all these guys are going to be affected by Tatum back in the lineup. Give me a different one. Give me something different. Mobley. Interesting. Wow. It likes, at least by a little bit, and it's given it solid metrics. 16.1% rebound chance. 3.9, is that percentage? Contested rebounds? No, it's not percentage. Oh, 16.1. Oh, no, that's actual rebound chances per game. That's why, yeah. So we do have percentages in there when it's supposed to be a percentage, I think, which is awesome. 33 minutes, uncontested. The only rate that's popping up negative is this box out over here. So that's pretty good. I mean, we're hitting most of them. So, guys, this is the key. You can go, this isn't lost on me. You can go to another app and you can open it up and they'll have a bunch of stats. And now we have a bunch of stats, right? Just throwing that out there. But they'll have a bunch of stats. They don't have the stats you need, or they have more than what you need. You might say, David, why is that a bad thing? Well, I'm going to tell you why it's a bad thing. Because you're looking at stuff that doesn't matter. What do you think, Nuker? I think this is one of these moments. You're looking at things that don't matter. You're wasting your time. I love you more than that. I respect you and your time more than that. You and your time are more valuable to me than that. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not going to do that to you. So you know what we did? We only put the stats in there that move the needle and that move the needle the most. Best bang for your buck. Now, there are more coming. Some of these are really built out. Some of them are missing some stuff. So there will be more in there. I'm not saying we're not giving you more than what I'm showing you right here. But what I am saying is when this version is live and final, we are giving you the stats you need to win. Period. Not all this extra crap that doesn't matter. Not, oh, how does he shoot from the 18th board on the right side of the court at home when there's under 3 minutes left in the game? Who cares? That's irrelevant. Okay? We give you what matters so you can win and less time. Spend less time. All right. Off my high horse. What do we want to do? It's not picture in picture, is it? Is that called picture in picture? Oh, it is picture in picture. Okay, so that's the one. I'm rusty. I'm rusty, fam. Guys, do me a favor. Tap the like button if you're on X. Retweet the video, please. Thank you. Paparazzi, man. I know you always say that, my guy. I know you're busy. We all get busy, but I'm giving you, I hope now that you feel I'm giving you something beautiful to promote because that was the goal. I know you love using the app. I love using the app. Other people should love using the app too, I think. So Mobley's popping up, guys. Mobley's hitting all the right notes there. He's striking all the right chords. James Harden's another guy. Could look at his higher than 4.5 rebounds. You've got a high confidence score. Now we're getting down to lower than 55%. I think the confidence score when I was sorting was 55%, but 8.4 rebound chances per game. Not quite double, but it's almost double. Offensive rebounds. I mean, the minutes are good. That's what you're looking for, guys. Opportunity. Minutes equals opportunity, does it not? You've got to be on the court to get the rebound. Now, I didn't click around. We can look at team stuff. That's in there. We got to do some tweaks to this, but the team stuff's all still in there and everything like that. You may have noticed this little heart one. I don't even know if I'm going to show you that today. I don't even think I'm going to. If you're in the Discord, you probably saw a lot of this stuff. So any fees for the app? Yes, the app does have a cost. But Andy, I'm going to tell you this right now. The app right now is $19.99 a month, less than $1 a day. You get a free 7-day trial. If you sign up today, you sign up right now, and if you're in the app, you stay locked into that price forever. And I got news for you, Andy. That price is doubling in about a week. It's going to be real with you guys. That price is doubling in about a week. So if you sign up today, you get locked into the free version. You get to do it. Try it free for 7 days. You know what? If you try it 7 days, Andy, and you don't like it, it's not for you, fine. But I ask you, I just think I think it's worth it to you. Do a month, so you'll get 5 weeks time. You commit to 1 month. You can cancel it anytime. You get it for $20. So you get 5 weeks for $20. And then you're locked in forever if you want to be at that $20 price. You will never see an increase. You will never see your cost a month go up ever. But if you wait, if you waffle, and then you see the app come out and you're like, dang, that is a beauty. These guys are crushing it with that. And then you sign up, brother, there's nothing I can do for you. It's going to be that double price. All right? Because this app's going to be the best thing out there. I'm not going to lie to you. And don't think we're done building after this either, guys. Okay? So there's a couple of things I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you what that is. I teased this out. I'm not going to show you what that is. I teased this out a little bit. All of this confidence score data is going to be right in there. But I know people are wondering, how is it doing? How's the confidence score doing? Is it perform well? Well, look at that. For NHL season, okay, this is what I'll do. And then we'll go to some more plays. We're going to dive into NHL right now. So this is my segue to NHL. So right now, you can see I'm sorting by NHL on the season. If you had taken just the top 5 plays a day, so I'm not saying you got to bet 50 times a day. Take the top 5 plays a day, just whatever they are, overs and unders, top 5 plays a day. We have a 60.7% win rate on that. You'd have 649 picks that you would have bet on, and that you'd be up 103 units, 103 units. Now, this 11%, I can't remember, is that ROI? I don't recall. I'll have to look up what that is. And guys, if you don't believe me, just look. We have every single play that triggered this, the top 5 plays of every single day. It should be, let's assume, because it is the beta version or whatever. So the 7th, the 7th, the 7th, the 7th, and the 7th. 5 plays every day, you'll see. We went 2 and 3. Bad day. Not great. Look at the day before. The 6th, we had 1, 2. So the 6th, we went 6 or the 8th? 6 maybe? 4 and 1. Let's see. Date. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now it's sorted by date. It wasn't sorted by date. That's why. So you could go in and look at every single play. These are minus 140s to plus 100s too. These aren't like the minus 200 point plays that we've done really well on that have like a 78% win rate or whatever, because those you don't get a lot of ROI out of. These are good plays here. These are playable odds plays. So you'll see overs and unders. You'll see assists, shots on goal. There are some points creeping in here, but that means it was a lower point thing. That was like, within that limit or whatever. So yeah, if you guys don't believe it, like you're like, man, I don't know if I believe that. Man, I don't know. Full transparency, guys. Look at that. It's 593 plays remaining. The number was 600. That number up there said 694 plays. They're all right here. You want to see every one of them? Have at it. There's nobody doing this. Nobody will just open up the book like that to you and show you all their stuff and how they're performing. They'll show you the highlights, the Instagram stuff, right? Here's me in Bali. They don't show you that they hadn't showered in a week before that because their plane broke down and they had to walk and hoof it. Now we're getting extreme. But you get what I'm saying. You guys know the Instagram highlights. It's the best of the best. It's the highlights. You look at that, you're like, man, they're living a good life. Meanwhile, I'm over here cooking eggs in my apartment. It ain't all what it seems, guys. But this is what it seems. This is the good life right here. Man, I'm off today. Fives, my guy. Fives. Fives. Look at this, bro. Like we're doing stuff. We're doing big things over here. Whoops. We're doing big things. I'm not even showing you all the features. There's other buttons you guys are seeing here. You're seeing them? We're not doing them. We're not doing them now. And we're missing stuff too. It's not even done yet. There's more that's got to get added. We just didn't have time. We wanted to start testing. I'm too excited. I can't wait. Look at the strong play indicator. 7 of 9 high impact plays and 4 supporting stats plays past the threshold of a greater than or equal to 75% weighted score. This pick has strong statistical backing. Guys, if you're lazy, I'm lazy sometimes. I don't want to dive into every little piece of data, but look what you can do. You could say, oh, strong play. I don't got to even look at all this cool stuff that me and Paparazzi love looking at. I don't even got to do that. Strong play, high confidence score. I'm in. Done. Decision made. AI decision made. It's smarter than we are. It does all these things. You guys seen Will Smith's video before he was eating pasta and it was going up through his head. Now I could build you a full-length Will Smith I Am Legend 2 movie. Come on now. Jeez. Power play time on the ice. Love it. Love it. Why? Because during power plays, guys score. There's one less guy on the opposing team's ice. They have more advantage, more opportunity to score. Guys, this is the data we need and only the data we need. Points plays are hitting today. But you know what? We saw, the high ROI things not working. You're going to be able to save your filters and stuff. We're missing like 100 filters over here that are coming. I got like 10 more filters coming. Oh man, I can't wait. You guys are going to be stoked. The total saves and shots on goal market have been really strong lately. Let's look at them. Let's take a look at them. So some of these are a little juicy. Wow, this one's real juicy this one's real juicy for some of the data that I'm seeing. But the confidence score is always going to know, because the confidence score is looking at all this and then a million other things. So I'm always going to lean on the confidence score more. I got to look up what this Corsi 4 percentage is, but it's a good little metric that everything popped up and said that's something you want to have in here. Shooting percentage is in here, percentage of shots that result in a goal. That's a secondary thing in here. Goals, expected goals per 60 minutes of ice time based on their shot quality. That seems like a really important metric to have for shots on goal. You got to aim at the right guy. You can't have the pucks whizzing past them. Woo! What's up, Joe? I'm feeling spicy. I am spicy today. This just makes these videos so fun and easy. These videos are so fun and easy. I don't ever have to I'm never, ever. Well, I shouldn't say never. I'm almost never going to ever have to open up anything else. Ever. Not the internet, not the web browsers, not another site, not an article. We're almost there, and we're going to be there very soon. Guys, $20 that you can lock in for right now is like an absolute steal. What's that from? What was it? Was it from The Wolf of Wall Street, where he's like, if I told you you could buy Microsoft stock or something like that. Is there a movie? Or maybe I'm mixing up two things. I know the Wolf of Wall Street, he does that thing. I've got a tip for you that has just come to my attention that's going to be something you can't pass up or something. He does this Jordan Belfort thing. But I thought there was also maybe another movie where he's like, if I told you you could buy Microsoft at this, wouldn't you do it? Kind of thing. That's how I'm feeling right now. Man, the shots on goal are popping today. Ooh, look at those green. Look at that green right there. Strong play up here too. Pavel Buchnevich. You know, we hit on Pavel last week. What's his shot percentage? Percentage of shots that result in the goals, power play, points per 60 minutes, power play, ice time, time on the ice per game. Got to be on the ice. Minutes equals opportunity, right? Hey, Jesse. Oh, man, appreciate you, bro. The only I don't like is the odds. No value if you don't parlay. Other than that, yeah. Well, listen though, but Nuker, the AI likes these plays right here. So look at this. That's a minus 149 on our friends at Novig. You could play that. You could play that right now. That's not bad. Or do that and do like, I don't know, do like a Jaylen Brown 5+ points or 10+ points or whatever. It'll be a minus 800, but it's going to have like a 90-something% hit rate. Just parlay those together. And then, hold on one second. Sorry, guys. Family noise in the background. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So just put it with something super simple, guys. Like, just do that. You get that minus 149 down to a minus 135, and you're in like Flint. Shouldn't be no problem barring injury or whatever. So, but yeah, Buchnevich is good. I mean, this is a good play. We've played this one before. You go in and look at it. He's had a couple of games here where he's been under, but he had that stretch where he had a bunch of shots on goal. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a solid play. This is probably one that I'll be playing here. Again, strong play. You can click into it on this screen and it'll give you more thing. I think I'm going to unify these two things into all in one, but it basically breaks all this down. But I am going to be moving the confidence score out of this because I want those to be two separate checks and balances that you could put together essentially as one to help you make selections. I appreciate you, Jesse. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Guys, do me a favor. We've had a bunch of people hopping in. I didn't know the thirst was real for these NBA and NHL picks videos. I'm in. You guys have sold me. I'll go live every Sunday morning if you want, and maybe even some Saturdays too. The reason I want to do Sundays, I want to keep that time slot for NFL, but I'm in. Did anybody watch the UFC fight last night, by the way? It was okay. Good for Oliveira. I mean, controlled the thing from start to finish. Did what he had to do, knew exactly how to win, and boy, did he. Like, but from a fan perspective, it was just kind of boring. I'll be honest. From a fan perspective, it was a little bit boring. I mean, time on ice, you got this guy, Sam Rinzel, really, really playable odds here. Time on ice is good. So the opportunity's there. I mean, my goodness. Could be a big play. Hey, the fam is excited. Roger says, wowzers, bro. Listen, Roger, so proud. I went on a whole tear earlier today and a whole rant of how proud I am. You know, when you accomplish a big project or something like that, that's how this feels to me. I am so proud and I'm just so excited to share it with you guys. I'm just so excited to get this out in your hands and get you guys using it and just, you know, this is just so fun. It's fun to use now. I don't know if you could tell. I just have fun using it. I have everything I need right in here. And we don't even have all the data that I'm adding into here either. Right? Like, I mean, some markets might have all the data and stuff too, but I know we're missing some for sure. Positive. And we're missing a good amount, guys. So like, if you want to go crazy, you can go crazy in this app. And if you don't want to, then just use that stuff. Use like the little signal breakdown. It's going to tell you right here, solid play, middle of the road. It's going to tell you if it's risky. There'll be some risky plays in here. Going to tell you it's a little risky. Look at these guys. These are strong plays based on the stats and the data. And the confidence score is not bad. 53% is not bad. It's a little bit lower than the applied probability. So that's another thing you can look at, that confidence gap. I didn't even touch on that. There's so much in there. I'm not going to try to cover it all. We got more videos coming, baby. We got more videos coming. All the shots on goals. So I'm going to go back because I want to look at some total saves. Oh. Well, that's why none of the total saves were coming up. All right. All right. I'll have to look at the total saves. Maybe they're not showing up. Let me just make that note. Total saves not showing up. So, well, what time are the games today? The times are a little wonky in there too. I don't know if you noticed it. Time of the games today, 2:00. Yeah, we should have some odds, or we should have some goalie stuff. All right, let me do this favor here. Let me total saves. All right, I guess that's not really a helpful screenshot. First goal scorer. Does first? I don't think we have first goal scorer data. Was he really the first goal scorer there? I don't know. This might be like first touchdowns. I don't think our API has first goal scorer stats. Now we'll get stats. We won't have like accurate game logs, I think, for that or something. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. Let's see. Power play points, shots on goal kind of are the ones. I mean, you could do assists, but I mean, that's honestly just play like the first. Wow, he is higher up on that confidence score. Whoops, he's nope, not going to show that off today. He's pretty high up there. I mean, the highest confidence score play right there. Is this head-to-head really that good? Nope. See, we're missing. Head-to-head doesn't match in always. It matches sometimes, but that's okay. Like I said, beta version. Ah, Jesse. He wasn't it? Kind of looked like he was. I was like, is he saying something to him? I was like, is he whispering to him? Is he like, you're not going anywhere, baby. I got you. He's like, he's got him in the chokehold. He's like, you're not getting away that easily. Could you imagine the swag? Dude, I mean, listen, boring fight for me as a fan. And even as a loose fan who's trying to get to be more of a fan now, pretty boring fight. But what I will say is I can appreciate how skilled Oliveira must have been to keep Max Holloway on the ground like that and pinned down. And Max did a fantastic job, by the way, of hand fighting the whole time and keeping him off his neck as much as he possibly could. And I love when Max was like winking at the camera in the beginning too. I'm like, man, this guy's got so much swag. He's going to be able to do something with it. Oliveira just had his number, man. But like, so on one hand, I'm like, such a boring fight. On the other hand, I'm like, man, credit to Oliveira for like just pinning him down the whole time, lifting him up off the mat and slamming him down. Like he was working him. I should have bet it. Plus odds, underdog. All right, guys, I'm going to call it here in a minute. I got more. We got more of the app. We haven't even gone through the whole app. There's going to be more data sorting filters, all these things. I mean, we could look at unders and stuff too. Oh, look at that. A little glistening for you. Woo! A little glistening play. Now, you're not going to play that though, but see, these need a little bit of love. I'm not sure what's signaling it. So, and then this one, he's got a 1% there. And if you click into it, it's just 90% there. So like just little things to clean it up. That's all. Where was that? That's on the, let's see here. For wait. Where is the, okay. On main screen. Player detail screen. Okay. All right. So this stuff will highlight. I'm trying to think of how we set this up. I want to say this is triggered when we have a very high success rate or thought, or I got to look at how we set this up. I cannot remember what I did for this. I've got to look. I believe, well, and I don't think it's, honestly, I think this is what it is. And the reason I'm not exactly sure is because I don't believe it's what I wanted it to be yet, just so you guys know. So let's see if we can narrow this baby down. There we go. Draisaitl. Now, if you're going to go under a power play point with Draisaitl, wow, it's risky though, right? Is that right? Let's see, risky, because most of these are green. Yes. Okay, good. So that's functioning well, because unders should be red And if there's a lot of green there, that's better for the over. So that's risky. This is solid. Now this one's interesting. Oh, wait, no, is it? Why is it solid? Is that calculating right? Connor McDavid? I got to look at that. I think we just got to tweak the whole logic around this right now. High impact and 0 of 1. See, that does not look right. So we'll take a look at that one right there. That doesn't look right to me. Okay. Let me see. What do we got in the chat here? Have a good weekend. Appreciate you, Nuker. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Honestly, cannot thank you enough, my guy. Cannot thank you enough. All of you guys. Sam Rinzel, over shots on goal, 1.5. I think I saw that one in here. Didn't we see that one in here? Oh my gosh. I'm still getting used to NHL. I'm strictly a better for NHL. Where is Sam Rinzel? Because I got to sort by team. Man, looks like a young buck. What team is he on right now? Oh, the Blackhawks. All right, so where's Chicago? We got to like tweak these. There you are. Sam Rinzel. Over 1.5 shots on goal. Well, this is what the data's got for you, all right? I'm not going to tell you one way or the other. I'll tell you this. The fact that the confidence score likes it slightly less than the implied probability, usually not a huge factor, but in this instance, it kind of leads me away, and I'll tell you why. Confidence score doesn't like it as much as the odds, so you're paying a premium, okay? And it's okay to pay a premium sometimes if we think we're going to have success and if we're going to win and if other indicators say that it could be a good play. But what else do you got here? You've got a good hit rate over the last 5. Okay, I'll give you that. Okay. You've got 0.3, some of these metrics basically that I could comb through, but I'm not going to waste your time too much because we've already kind of talked about them. Some of these metrics are red. You know, they're screaming to the under a little bit. Now, the one thing you've got going for you is the time on the ice is pretty high. And power play time on ice is pretty high too. However, while those definitely equate to points, and I do think they equate here, I think they equate slightly less than they would to points than they do shots on goal. So his shots on goal isn't bad, shooting percentage, that kind of thing. He's only averaging 1.6 shots per game on the season, I think. So what I'm thinking is I'm kind of like 50-50 on this one. Hold on, I don't know if you guys could hear. The family's getting a little rowdy over there. There's kind of like some conflicting things here. So I would say personally, I probably won't play this. I probably would look to a couple other ones. But I want to say this, Jesse, because I don't want to talk you off something that you like. I can see why you'd like it. Look at the hit rate. The guy is hot. There is something to be said about the hot hand that the data and everything aren't going to always tell you. I just want you to know that, all right? So if you want to ride the hot hand in a game against the Stars, I don't fault you at all. At all. And again, the confidence score is leaning to the over. Let me just be clear of that. So I don't know if that was overly helpful, but I just really wanted to talk through all angles of it. Some of the data is saying maybe the under is a little bit better, but the AI confidence score, and I'm sorry, so some of the data and the fact that you're paying a little bit of a premium might be less than favorable. Let's call those cons. The pros are the confidence score likes it, and he's got a great trending history, and the man's hot right now. I think that's enough analysis, hopefully, for you to feel comfortable one way or the other. Honestly, if you liked it, I think you take it. If you liked it, take the bet. Going into it. I see nothing that will, I don't want you to think that I'm contradicting myself, even though I probably am, but I don't want to talk you off it. I see nothing that's a big enough red flag that's like, nah, this is a bad play. It's not a bad play. Hopefully that helps. Updates are going to be live, Paparazzi. I don't want to commit because I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. I was shooting for the end of this week, but given the amount of things that I think we have to accomplish in here to get it out, for it to be a really, really, really polished, finished product, I think we're probably going to be pushing it into the next week a little bit. So I'll do my best. We're always going to be working hard, but ultimately a better product's more important. So you know what that does? The only thing that tells me is everybody's got a little bit longer to sign up and get locked into that price, all right? Because I know people are going to get on here and be like, oh, it's doubled in price or whatever. And I'm like, everybody had their chance. I'm giving everybody ample notice. All the people that have loved and supported us and been part of the app from the beginning are getting rewarded. And that's the right way to do it. And that's the way I'm going to do it. So appreciate you guys. Jesse, everybody. Let me make sure I don't spill my water. Don't go yet. Have a blessed day. Have an awesome Sunday. Love you guys. Loved hanging out with you. Had a ton of fun. Let's do it again next week, shall we? All right, you guys have a good one.